Listen to Dungeons with Dudes, a podcast with dudes, Dungeons, Dragons, and Flagons. Every other Sunday on the Journey into Comics Network.
The following
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Network.
production.
I'm a dude who likes brews. It's time for Brews with Dudes. Juicy.
And we're back for another rousing episode of Brews with Dudes.
I said Dungeons with Dudes.
It's so hard, and I bet if you listen through the last 20 or so episodes, you can hear the pause every time I'm like, for another.
Which one?
It's funny because I didn't join in on that because I'm so used to just listening that I was just like,
They're like, oh yeah, I'm here. They're gonna say it. They're gonna say the phrase.
Say it.
Someone the other day asked, like, why do y'all scream at the end of every single one? I'm like, I don't know.
America,
make sure you're still listening.
It just happened.
because of freedom.
Because for the audio listeners, you didn't see that mighty shrug.
Twas mighty.
Yeah, because reasons. I'm your host, Nick Maxon, sitting here with my co-host from another show, Dave Linder.
What's up, buddy? How are you doing?
I'm going to call you co-host whenever. We call each other co-host even when it
all
has
the time.
nothing to do with...
Yeah, like in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Usually it's something around I get scared in the middle of the night because of a bad dream. Co-host.
Cue Captain America, Civil War. So was I.
We've also, as you've heard, we got Dr. Dongo.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
We are. This episode is brought to you by Dr. Dongo.
Hey.
He went on a trip recently and he brought back some goodies. So how about we dive into one of them and then you can give us a breakdown of that trip of yours.
All right.
Probably want to start with the cream ale, I assume.
Yeah, let's do the Love Gun from Heavy Riff Brewing.
Cue Dave's dad joke.
Love gun means penis.
You heard it here first, folks. Not role models. All right, so it's vanilla cream ale and brewed while riffing. Okay, that's cool. A creamy craft beer with notes of flavorful, bold vanilla, combining a dry but smooth, sweet finish. This craft beer is brewed ready for your next session. File under rock.
Rock.
It's beer that goes to 11.
I want to rock.
We don't have any like ABVs or anything like that on here, so it's just.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does.
4.6.
Oh, I did not see
It's
that.
actually right on the front.
Oh man,
Right where it should be. Obvious.
Oh,
I fucked up, guys.
You don't say.
Well, I'm gonna look ahead on the next one, so I don't look like an idiot. Ah, there it is.
It's okay.
Found it on the next one
It's
at least.
okay. We're in the studio today. Going live for our Facebook fans. Hello. Hello to our audio listeners as well. We love you guys. We appreciate you.
This looks good.
Yeah, it does.
It looks nice.
Looks very nice.
Very nice.
The color's a little... Maybe it's not red. Maybe I just had it glinting off or something.
It's pretty golden to me.
Yeah.
It's not as clear as I would expect from a cream ale. It's
Yeah.
still relatively clear, but... All right, guys, let's dive on in.
Let's get her.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
Ooh, it smells good.
Ooh.
Dang.
Ooh.
That vanilla.
That's decent.
It's really
I like
good.
that.
That's decent.
What do we decide it is? 4.6? Goodness. I think definitely got strong vanilla flavor.
Yes, definitely.
It tastes like a cookie.
Yum.
Like a vanilla wafer.
It's really good.
I've always hated that word wafer.
Wafer.
I don't
Wafer?
know why I hate it.
It's a good word.
It just seems like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound like a word I want to say.
Is it better or worse than moist?
No,
I have no issue with moist.
new band name, Moist Wafer.
Moist wafer. I'm in.
I like that one a lot because you could taste in your mouth almost what a
yes.
moist
Definitely.
wafer.
Absolutely.
Oh, goodness. Maybe that'd be my random band name.
Moist wafer.
Moist Wafer.
Can I add a word to it?
Sure.
Aggressively moist wafer.
You know what? It keeps getting better and better.
That's not a wafer anymore. That's just mush.
It's a
and it's
lawsuit.
all in like super black metal, death metal font.
Yes.
Has
I'm
to
in
be.
for that.
Has to be. What's that even say? Oh boy. Let me tell you what it says. Aggressively moist wafer.
It's weird that
Wow.
we're already talking about the Random Band Challenge.
Yeah.
July. We started a little early this year. I'm excited.
I am too.
It takes time.
Gives a little more time.
It takes some time.
The 3 months I had last time, man, that was rough.
We struggled through it. We made it, but it was rough. Those
Yeah. You know,
That's
every
great.
band really pulled it together.
Oh yeah, It was
Quite
so
well.
Fun.
Yeah, there was not a bad band. Everyone
No.
killed it.
I dug
It
the
was so much
whole
fun.
thing.
I can't wait to do it again. But I'm scared.
Yeah, me too. I'm
We're in the-
very scared.
We're in the middle of finishing a Weed Bee album, but we've already got the next album like locked in, so we're not going to stop really. And then Huge has a show booked,
Really?
so Huge is making a comeback. So it's like, do I really need to be throwing another thing on my plate?
Yes. Yes, you do.
I always do. We got a lot of things on the plate for this month. We're at the big birthday bash this weekend,
Which is
with
gonna be
Elise
amazing.
Yes.
And Ex Mortis. That's going to be wild. And then next week we have the Contortionist, our first show back at the theater in two years. And then the Brews and Bowling Fest.
It's going to be amazing.
Yes, we are recharged and we're ready to rock this time. We felt like we did plenty of planning last time when we were going to do it at the beginning of June, and then it's just like,
Oh, I know. I was so stoked for it, and then
know.
it disappeared.
Yeah.
It says event deleted. I'm like, what?
No. My soul.
no.
My heart.
Finally a day I can just drink beer freely.
We decided to scale it back. We were aiming for like 20 breweries. We're aiming more about 10 this time. We're going to
Still.
emphasize
That's a decent amount of breweries.
all the other things going on. So that's going to be exciting. We're starting to make some announcements. We just announced 450 North is coming.
Hell yeah.
I feel like we don't even have to say anything about 450 North. Even if you've listened to the show, you definitely have heard us
It's
go on
definitely
and on and
ingrained.
on. And if you haven't, their numbers are really, really starting to add up in terms of being, by the numbers, one of the biggest breweries. They're just relentlessly pushing shit out. I haven't been there in a while. They broke ground on the new spot.
Oh, it's up.
Is it up?
Really?
Oh, it's up. It's big.
I haven't seen it.
It looks like a giant pole barn.
Nice.
It looks
That's
awesome.
what it is. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I've only been there once, but it was a great time.
It's funny. Like this last release, right before 4th of July, Miranda was like, "I have the day off. I could go down there." I'm like, "You're not gonna go down there. Don't even try."
There's 3 or 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like we left at 4:30, got there at 10 till 6, and I was 95th. The next release, they left same time. Actually, no, they left at 4. Got there 5:30, maybe a little earlier. They were 200th in line.
Yeah.
Was that you? Did you go to that one, or was that just Brett?
I don't think I went to that one.
Okay,
200th
in line at
Jeez.
6 a.m.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And they keep saying like the past couple releases every time. They're like,
It's our
bigger than
biggest
the last,
release.
Bigger than the last.
This is our biggest release. Which I kind of believe it with those numbers.
Oh, absolutely. It's too much now. I would probably still try to go if I didn't have a job that made me work on Fridays. But I'm like never gonna get Fridays.
It definitely sucks
Yep.
the life out of that plan.
Yeah. Definitely.
Stupid work.
Yeah. Hopefully when they get the new building up, we'll be able to get there in the afternoon and still be able to grab some things.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine. I don't remember how big of how much they're multiplying their capacity. Right? It's got to be more than double.
I've just resorted to not going on the release and just obviously not being able to get any of it except for what's left over, which isn't going to be much. And just trying it all on tap, make a trip out of it, enjoy some pizza and beer, and which is what we did last time. We got to enjoy the popsicle rocket and the fruit basket slushy.
Mm-hmm. I bet the fruit basket was
good. That was the best. That was my favorite.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we took the kids down. They didn't quite have as much fun as Miranda and I at 450, but
they got too drunk.
Of course, we went to Columbus, and there was like some kind of like free festival going on in the streets with like jump houses and barbecue joints all over the place.
Whoa,
nice!
So we got to enjoy that along with like a play area and stuff. So it was cool. The kids did have fun there.
I bet.
Yes,
I bet they did.
I would have fun at a bounce castle. Bounce castles are great.
They are great. We should get a bounce castle for the Brews and Bowling. There won't be kids there. But
do they make adult-sized ones, like extra reinforced?
Right.
That's the key.
Right.
Field day next year. Bounce house.
That's the competition. Just bounce house.
Yep.
How long
what do you do?
last?
Bounce house.
Yeah. I almost bought those big inflatable things you put over your body and you can like run into each other.
Oh
with.
yeah. Oh man, that reminds me. We got like some like oversized sock and boppers, like the cheapo versions, and I was totally gonna bring them to field day and I forgot. Damn it,
dude.
We would have hurt ourselves.
We would have.
But it's more fun than a pillow fight.
We were getting it pretty hard field day this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did decent keeping the games going, and then we didn't.
Yeah. We just needed more time. We needed more time.
Mm-hmm.
Next year. The 5th annual. Maybe we will finally finish the games.
I mean, 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. That was fantastic. We were on it with the games. We almost got through all of them.
Right.
We almost had an actual winner.
That's so sad.
But
still got the trophies up there.
That's awesome.
Of the unfinished.
Oh,
games.
awesome.
Sadness.
This is a tasty beverage.
I know. We're just chiefing on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like these glasses.
Me too.
They're the War Pigs
Yep.
glasses. Oh, they're like a nice size. They're not like. Are these like full pints or okay? They're just shorter. They're stubbier than a typical pint. I like it.
Me too. I like that word too. Stubby.
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 Stubby cuppy.
Stubby cubby.
Man, where are those comments at?
I don't know.
Whenever I tune in, they're just going. They are just going. And
maybe we should check see if it's still going strong.
I see it. I'm watching over here.
Still rocking?
Yeah, nothing. We got 3 viewers. Yep.
No, there's comments.
What?
There's comments.
Ooh,
I'm too scared to refresh though.
Oh wow. Yeah, there. I see 3.
Stubby, aggressive, moist.
Oh shit! Shit! Not good.
More words.
The plot thickens. The name lengthens.
All right. So what?
The name lengthens.
All right, so next we have an American Brown.
I'm really sorry for that.
Don't be. Don't ever apologize.
Velvet Under Brown. Clever. So the brewery is called Heavy Riff.
Yeah.
So they're music folk.
I think I sent you a picture or a snap. Their pull tabs.
Yeah.
Or their draft tabs. They were all like guitar necks.
Yeah.
Like there's like a couple PRS ones in there. I thought that was really cool. I'm like, those are some expensive ass fucking tabs.
Unless they were fake.
They could be. They could be fake.
Could be fake.
Could be fake.
Could be
but
fake.
we don't know.
Is hard telling. I just thought of something I got to make a note of.
No,
this guy.
Or I forget.
Heavy Riff was really cool. It's funny because I found them. We were at the St. Louis Zoo, and I just happened to see a guy wearing a shirt, and it said Heavy Riff Brewing. I'm like, that's neat. I would love to go there. I love heavy riffs.
And brewing.
And brewing.
And monkeys.
So we head out. We go eat lunch at this place called Max Local Eats.
Nice.
One of the best burgers I've ever had, hands down. And it was just some hole in the wall in, like, North St. Louis.
Those are usually the best places to go.
Oh, man, it was great. They were like steak and shake sized burgers, but they weren't steak burgers. They're just burgers.
Tiny burgers.
I had like the best double cheeseburger.
Thin burgers.
Thin
Yes.
burgers.
Tiny burgers. Full-size burger.
Yeah,
But thin.
you're
Thin.
right.
Yeah.
You're correct.
I love tiny burgers too. I love me some sliders.
So we left there after eating, and we were heading to the Science Museum there. And on the way, like not far from Max, we actually passed Heavy Riff Brewing. I'm like, holy shit, it's here.
Right.
So the next day after we were done with everything and just ready to go crash at the hotel, I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and head there when they open up because I can't not. I know where it's at. I have to at least I had already messaged them. I'm like, hey, do you guys have anything I can like take out? Like, can I I don't know. Like, I'm definitely coming to try the stuff, but I would like to bring some stuff home. They're like, oh yeah, what time are you coming? I'm like, I don't know. Whenever you open. Like, okay, well, if you get here before 6, you can hang out with and talk with the head brewer. I mentioned that I was affiliated with Brews with Dudes.
There we go.
And I was like, we're a beard podcast from Indiana. Like,
That usually gets people to work with you. We've done it in like Ohio, where they're like, "Can we get this to go?" And they're like, "We really don't let that one go." And we kind of, as we're talking, like, "Oh, that's totally fine." And then as the evening goes on, we mention what we do, and then it's like, "I bet you I could fill up a crowler of that."
If it wasn't for like money, I would have totally got like 3 or 4 crowlers as well as all this.
Mm-hmm.
I probably spent easily $50-$60 there. It
gets hard.
Drinking myself and then
Getting stuff to go.
because I tried all of their New Englands, their hazy boys.
So they're in that game.
They're not really.
No.
They're more known for this stuff in that area, I guess. The New Englands, they weren't bad.
Yeah.
They were good.
Are all of their beers named after bands?
Not that I know of. Not that I remember. Actually, now that I think about it, okay, the one I like the most, it was called Untitled 21. And then, oh wow, there's all the comments.
They just popped up.
And then, but the other one I tried was called Prison Bound, so that's a Social Distortion song.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other one I tried. I tried 3 of them.
Nice. All right, let's get into the next one.
Let's do it.
The Velvet Underbrown. That can be interpreted all sorts of fun ways.
Several different ways.
Juicy. We need to get a new intro, I think. Maybe we'll debut it for the 100.
Ooh.
At episode,
Well, I mean,
episode 100, we could do a new one.
I've already worked on like the instrumental. I don't know how much you want to keep that, but yeah.
Just
Yeah.
the original, the bam, bam.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, you listened to it, the remix version. I
Yeah,
did.
I don't remember it, so maybe we'll have to listen.
Let's see. Velvet Underbrown by Heavy Riff Brewing. It's an American brown ale at 6.5 ABV. Wait, ABU. ABV. Ah!
AVP.
God damn it!
You were mine!
Velvet Underbrown is not your classic brown ale. As with all Heavy Riff beers, this brown ale is aggressive in flavor, but smooth and decadent.
Aggressively moist.
Wafers. This velvety, dark brown ale is brewed with lactose and oats for a full creamy body and dark chocolate finish.
Dude, I can only get so erect. Stop.
Brew loud. There's no amps or anything like that.
No, I'm gonna get flagged.
I like your pillow.
That's my,
Here you go.
don't use my pillow.
Pour away, sir. I like your pours.
You pour well.
Thank you. I just like to drink.
I'm used to opening cans of beer.
Stubby, aggressive, moist wafers.
It's getting out of control. That's okay.
Now that's a brown.
That looks creamy, velvety. Oh, thank you.
Anything for you, sir.
Ooh.
Sniff that.
Yeah.
Sniff that.
I'm ready to sniff it.
That
Ready?
smells vanilla-y, too.
Ooh.
All right.
I had to do it in the mic.
All right, everyone. First, we'll do one quick sniff. Now, 2 quick sniffs. Now, 1 big, deep sniff. Now, lick around the top of the cup.
Almost passed out.
All right, let's see what this velvet underbrown's all about.
Let's get it.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
That's
Ooh.
good.
That is real good.
Ooh. This is Dave. This is a Dave beer right here.
So I'm going to have to keep it in my fridge to get you over.
Maybe.
I still have your Yinglings.
I left Yinglings there?
I think you left. No, that was somebody. No, you did. I feel like you did.
I'm kind of I'm the beer fairy. People always call me the beer fairy. Like, I'll come over and I'll bring beer, then I'll forget it.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
I've got a cooler full of beer that just like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Still beating down those natter days. Casey brought, for 4th of July, he brought 4 30-packs and a case of Tall Boys. And
Yeah.
I think we still have a whole case.
God damn.
Let's finish it right here.
The natter days are the go-to, man.
Yeah.
So in Lafayette, I don't know if it's been the case around Indiana or the whole country, whoever's listening, but it lately has been in the 90s, but then it's the real feel is over 100, and it's
Right.
been humid, so in the air it's just moist and aggressively moist, and it's been pretty miserable. Today it's 85 and it feels great.
Yeah, it's weird.
It feels marvelous because it's just been so fucking just thick. You walk outside and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, get off.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. This is definitely not a hot beer, but I keep my house an igloo, so it's nice and chilly in here.
That's one of the reasons I love you so much.
I just got on. That's just kind of the way it worked, you know. Drink darker beers when it's cold. Drink lighter beers when it's hot. And I stepped outside of that for the first time last week when I found some of the Cigar City oatmeal raisin cookie.
Ooh.
I got it and I was like, yeah. And I drank it and I was like, I don't give a fuck how hot it is outside. It just tastes like a cookie.
I just want this in my body.
We did that at the Tap Takeover, Cigar City Tap Takeover.
That sounds delicious. I don't think I had that one.
I don't think I did either. Sounds good, though.
It tastes
Sounds really good.
It tastes like a cookie. It was phenomenal.
You know my love for cookies. I mean, look at me.
It's a wonderful shirt. Our carrots.
Thank you.
What happened to them?
I don't know.
I bet you they're recording something.
Are they?
Usually they're aggressively playing shows.
I've seen them once, and they were super dope.
They've gotten better.
Really?
Because we've seen them a couple times with a couple different lineups, but the latest lineup with so it's always been Drew, and then they got Dre. I think Dre's the drummer. He's been with them for a while. And now they got Ty Winslow, who was Colt Deceiver, Battersea.
Okay.
And now he plays bass with them. I love Ty, and he's a great musician.
I saw them with Ice Howl, which is Nico.
Yeah.
Nico, is it Tucker too?
In Ice Howl?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think the one I saw was Nico and Tucker.
I can see them filling in.
Yeah.
Ice Howl was awesome.
Yes.
And he just put out. He just talked about putting out another album. I don't know about him playing shows, but it's adventure rock metal. Like
I'm down.
Jess says aggressive is the word of the day.
it is aggressive, moist, wafer.
I actually had my first natter day while I was in St. Louis.
Did you?
We went to the Budweiser Brewery.
Nice.
And we just went there just to eat. Biggest waste of money ever. The burger was okay. And our for all 4 of us to eat, it ended up being like $44. And like the kids barely got anything.
That ain't bad.
We just both got like she got a Mountain Dew and I got a Natter Day because I was like straight from the
Draft
source.
Natter Day.
No, it was not draft. I expected it to be drafted. And they just gave me a can.
Casey and I are on the hunt.
They just
Imagine
gave me
doing
a
keg
can.
Keg stands of Natter
Oh
Days.
my god!
We haven't
White Claws.
we haven't keg stand in a while. Keg stood.
Keg stood.
I actually wasn't very impressed with Natter Day the first time I drank it. I was like, yeah, I might need a few in me before I drink this. But since drinking it 4th of July and then Field Day, I was like, yeah, this is okay. I can drink this.
It's the summer of Natter Day. It's the Natter Day summer.
It's all I drank at Field Day, and it led to Sunday not being too bad.
Right.
Nice.
I mean, I bet you I drank close to 20 throughout the day.
I was very, very drunk when I left.
Yes, you were. You were.
I still have spray paint on my leg from the Ope stencil. Yeah,
Mine went off that
it
day.
It will not come off.
Rubbing alcohol. I put rubbing alcohol on mine. Came off right away.
I've just been using my body wash.
It came off. Mine came off that morning.
He's telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Well, we have these alcohol wipes at work. I wonder if that'll work.
You're back to work now, aren't you?
I am, as of Monday. Hasn't been a bad week either. I left today, and I'm like 1 day left, and then 6 more months until the next shutdown.
Dude, work has been so tight this week since it's not a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to go in, and it's like, people didn't totally clear this place out of beer.
Yeah,
which
you distribute beer, don't you?
I merchandise the beer, but I work for the company that represents Anheuser-Busch. So
Okay.
I stock the Bud Lights and the Budweisers and the Michelobs and the Coronas.
Mm.
So during holiday, Monday through every fucking day, I would go in and everything would be wiped out.
You had to go stack it up again.
And usually it's just a weekend thing. You know, on the weekends it'll get wiped out.
Right.
Nope, not when there's a holiday in the middle of the week. Because there's all the people that are totally going to celebrate on the day of the holiday. And then there's the people who are like, I'll wait till the weekend. And there's the people who say, we'll celebrate the weekend before. So it becomes a 10-day endeavor of, so this week has been tight, just hanging out.
Just chilling.
That's America.
I haven't seen you at work recently. Normally I see you.
I've seen Mr. Watts a couple times.
Have you? Yeah.
Yep. I walk in, we always say hi in funny voices, because that's what it's about.
That's exactly what it's about.
Oh, hello there. People are around like,
good, you're awake.
all right. I'm going to try to say that next time I see one of you. Just hide behind something. Good, you're awake. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I'm going to buy Skyrim. I bought
I might have to as well.
I found The Witcher 3 for PS4 with all the all the downloadable
That's
content.
currently what I'm doing. It was on PlayStation. No, it was on sale, so I just went ahead and bought it. That way I couldn't get rid of it, and I was forced to play it eventually. And so I've been going through that.
Is it awesome? I've
Yeah.
started.
Oh yeah, it's great. I'm officially to where I got to on my last playthrough, which is still not very far, but I'm proud
Yeah,
of
I've heard
myself.
nothing but great things.
Oh, it's a
about it.
great game, and I haven't even experienced the entirety of it. So,
I've never played it. Everyone keeps telling me how great it is, though.
oh, it's great.
And I'm excited for what Netflix is doing. I know a lot of people are like, but they're gonna blow it. Let them blow it then.
Yeah.
You know what I want to let them try to blow? Zelda. So get in there and try to do these video game crossover things so we can get to the shit that I want. I don't know why they haven't tried a Zelda.
I don't either.
There's a lot of
They did in the
ripping
80s.
Not a live action.
Yeah, one cartoon.
Yeah.
And the cartoon was garbage.
I mean, look at the Super Mario cartoon.
Excuse
I
me?
think
The Super Mario Super Show is amazing.
I think that is what scared Nintendo, and it scared them for decades now. They're like, we're not doing live action. Do you fucking remember? Do you remember?
Captain
I
Lou
remember.
Albano as Mario, come on. That was amazing.
They even had John Leguizamo, and they couldn't pull it off.
Oh, the movie is so bad.
Oh, I remember loving that as like a 5-year-old. Not
When you get older,
so,
it's like, oh, this is
not
terrible.
so much as an adult.
So fucking bad.
I can't comment as a teenager, but as an adult, no.
Just no.
No.
What else we got going on? I saw Spider-Man.
So
the
did
new
I.
one. And it's just like one of the best movies that they've put out.
I I kind of agree. It was really, really.
It was a really good Spider-Man movie. for sure.
I'd like to try and watch the Avengers movies without the lens of it, like, because I feel like a lot of people think Avengers is so fucking awesome because of all the movies building up to it and the giant ensemble cast, and I want to look at it through the goggles of it just being a movie,
just like a standalone
not an ensemble movie, not a giant built up. I want to just watch it as what it is. Because I mean, Infinity Wars and Endgame were just really, really fucking good movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really think that the newest one, without going spoiler, it's
Did you say Infinity Games and End War?
Infinity Games.
We'll have to listen back. That'd be good. It's flawless. It snuck right through.
It's there. All the words that need to be there are there.
Yeah. It snuck right past me. I didn't even notice.
I love it.
But it's one of my favorites. Absolutely one of my favorites. And it's one of those where you get to the end and you're like, I'm going to watch that again, and it's going to be a different movie.
Yep.
Knowing the big twists.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, this isn't a spoiler. All the augmented reality shit had me tripped the fuck out.
Oh, Spider-Man? Yeah.
That scene when he first starts taking Parker into it, and then he gets out of it, and I'm like, all right. And the first part of it went like way longer than I thought it would.
Oh yeah, and it was scary.
And then he sucked him back into it.
I could see, I could feel it. Like it wasn't one of those things that was like so far fetched.
Yeah.
It's like you could see something like that happening. Yes, we won't get into it, but AR shit is fucking. I saw maybe 2 years ago. I saw a video of Peter Jackson working on augmented reality. We probably talked about this. Where it's like a table, probably 3 times this big, and it would build up a city, and they're having a cowboy shootout. So just flat table, and it would project this whole city, full color and shit, and you'd have little people running around.
That sounds awesome.
So the Spider-Man shit, but just scaled the fuck down.
So
watching it, I'm like, this is wild. Using augmented reality to stage attacks, that's wild.
Yeah.
But the augmented reality shit, that wild, does exist. And there's videos of giant hotels that have like multiple huge towers and them using AR between the buildings and stuff. So they're using that kind of technology already. So seeing it the way that they used it in the movie, I was like, we're in so much trouble. Oh.
No, like, I just can't believe I'm still stuck on that one scene where it's just like entirely too long in a good way. He gets out of it, and then you're like, okay, we're moving on now. Then he gets sucked back into it 2 more times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when does this end?
I think we haven't discussed the most important part of that movie, though. That Aunt May is a babe.
God, thick. Oh,
Man.
It was aggressive. Aunt May's hotness was aggressive and on point. They were focusing on her ass way too much.
About too much.
IMAX. Her ass was fucking 20 by
Nice.
30 feet. It was hectic.
We went to the regular theater with the reclining chairs.
So did I.
Which is nice. But you've been to the IMAX.
I have. I'm not that impressed with the IMAX here.
I've not seen it here yet.
I love it. I wish the seats were the recliner seats.
Yeah, that's my main. That's my main complaint.
Oh,
the
they're not.
seats.
Are they not the
They're not recliner? But there's just as much space.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how like you have all
You
the
have that
room?
all
I
that
think they're
room.
too.
There's still plenty of
They're
room.
too straight up and down for me.
Maybe. Yeah, I wish that there was a little more of that.
And
but-
and the rockingness of it doesn't have enough give to where you can just like
yeah.
you have to like really put some force and like you get a leg workout if you keep it there.
It's always leg day.
Yeah, it's always like that if you go see movies every day in IMAX. No, I took my stepson Maverick, who's 5, but he loves the Marvel movies. He loves Captain America and Spider-Man and all that. So I'm like, yeah, let's go see Spider-Man, dude. About an hour in, he's like, "Is this movie about over? Can we go?" Like, I knew he was loving it, but at the same time,
It's a lot for him.
it's a lot of movie
To just focus on.
Yeah, and like I was like, dude, we're staying till the end, man.
Sorry, dude.
And then the credits hit, and I'm like,
Dude, we're not leaving.
we're not leaving.
We have to stay.
Oh man,
over yet.
trying to entertain him during those credits, that was tough, but we did it. We did it. I got to see both after credit scenes.
I really enjoyed it. I saw it with Buckles and AJ and Tyler.
I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really good. That was also the night that Tyler and I discovered that he is the Timon to my Pumbaa.
Ah, I saw that post.
I don't know what that means.
It's exactly what you think it means.
We went and watched a bunch of dudes went and watched a movie, then decided that they were each other's wild spirit animal.
Jess says she'll do an Natterday cake stand. We have a volunteer.
She is gonna regret that.
We have a tribute.
Because we're doing it. I'm gonna find it, and if not, I'm going to pour a bunch of Natterdays into a bucket and then siphon it into a keg just so that we can do keg stands.
That's a long process.
It's gonna happen, Dave.
Worth it.
I'm not saying I'm against it.
It's worth it. How are we doing over there?
I'm done.
We ready to move on? What is the last one? What style?
This is a sour. Pineapple mango is called Layla. It's 6%. American
I was waiting
wild
for it.
American wild ale aged in Missouri oak Fedora.
Fedora.
Aged in a fedora.
Let's see here.
Milady.
Pineapple mango Layla is a variant of our house oak feeder.
Just skip that word.
It's Foedre.
Fedora.
Fedora.
It's
Fedora.
Fedora.
This tropical variant has a pleasant tart, pineapple, and mango flavor, typical of all heavy Riff fruited beers. Only natural fruit is used in the production and aging of our beers. We hope you enjoy it as much as we do.
Oh, I will. So we should probably get a glass rinse.
I will do that.
We should have started working on cutting that open because the wax is sometimes troublesome.
Yeah, they had a bunch of different variants of the Layla, including just the regular Layla. But this one stuck out to me, so I chose it. Because I typically like pineapple and mango flavored beers.
As do I, friend. As do I. Our TV is freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I was very happy with the beers I had there, and I was very glad to see that I could take some stuff out. The bartender there. I was like, hey, is the head brewer here? And he points to a guy at the very end, just chatting with a guy, and I'm like, sweet. So I picked up what I was going to purchase, and then I just stood there and waited for him to be done talking, and then I introduced myself. And then we had a nice chat.
How nice was that chat?
Incredibly.
Aw.
I'm glad you
Aggressively nice.
Aggressively nice.
Oof. Oof.
You first.
Me first!
You first. Dr. Dongo and the Dog Gobblers.
I want the name to stick so bad.
It evolves.
We gonna get a little sniff in here?
And now it's time to sniff your cup with Brews with Dudes.
Sniff your cup.
Are we truly sniffing?
Let's give it a sniff, shall we?
Smells sour.
Smells juicy.
Juicy.
Now that I've gone through the 20 sniffs, it's time to put this thing in my mouth.
Tiny sips.
God damn it.
Ooh, that's sour.
A tart.
Ooh.
I was about to say intensely sour, but aggressively sour.
Aggressively moistly sour.
It is moist. It is pretty moist.
I gotta say, I don't enjoy the scent of this one.
Yeah, it's I used to like tart stuff, but this is like super tart. I don't know.
Yeah. Super aggressively tart.
I like Pee Wee Herman. Say the aggressive. Ah!
That's good. It's got good flavor though.
It's got a good mouthfeel. Like it feels like you're drinking like an orange pop, an orange soda.
A soda
A
pop.
soda pop?
Like it's got a medium mouthfeel, I would say. It's got a decent
It's not
weight
bad.
to it.
A nice feel in the mouth.
That's all we need sometimes is a nice feel.
A nice mouth feel.
A nice mouth feel.
That's a good band name. Mouth feel.
Nice mouth feel.
Aggressive mouth feel.
Casey's asking, has anyone seen Natter Days on Draft?
No, Casey. We're looking, man. We're
The search goes on.
My dog. We are looking.
Let me know if you find it, because I will help.
We will make it happen.
We'll do multiple keg stands.
Oh, we will have a line of people.
A keg line?
Keg line. Only stands. No cups.
Killing the keg.
I've never actually done a keg stand, because obviously
Me either.
I'm a big man. And it takes
I've
a lot
seen-
of people
I've
to lift
seen-
me up.
I've seen bigger folk
Oh yeah.
do it.
Really?
So I believe in you.
I'm not against it.
We'll get you up.
We'll just get some beefy boys to
Or a forklift.
boost you up. Raise you up.
Raise you up.
So you can stand on kegs. Oh, dude.
A saw, dude. What the fuck just happened?
The greatest video of all time. I love a good
Good, nothing wrong with good saw.
That's my favorite video. Where he's
It took me
surprised by it.
I think it took me like 3 years to finally watch that.
And it was worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah. But before that, I had always seen the pictures, and I read, "Suh, dude." But then when finally, like, the only person I ever heard do it was my old roommate, Andy. Mm-hmm. He'd be like, "Suh, dude." And I'm like, is he trying to do the "suh, dude" thing? Because it says "suh."
aggressively try to
It says "suh," but he's saying "saw."
Dude.
And I'm like, I don't get it. Why
It's a
is-
variant.
But then I
version of
watched the
this,
video. I'm like, okay.
Everyone is allowed to have their own
Yeah,
interpretation.
but I mean, the video is the original, so he's saying "saw, dude."
A saw, dude.
Yeah,
Saw, dude. They say it different ways.
Yeah.
We don't need to argue the
Semantics.
saw, dude.
right. It can be whatever you want it to be.
I equated that to, like, back in the day, my friends and I would try to out-bro each other. By that, I mean we would try to say "bro" as lazy and fast as possible.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Oh yeah.
Hey, bruh.
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 Yeah, we've all gotten that lazy before.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Hey.
Bruh.
Hey.
I go,
Hey. Hey. Hey.
bruh.
Hey, bruh. 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 Dude. Bruh. Dude, bruh. Hey. Hey.
Bruh.
And then I see "saw, dude," and I'm like, oh man, that's like an
New
evolution.
level.
New level.
You've evolved. Your bro has evolved into a sub.
What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Sup, dude? Sup, dude?
So,
Next is
it's like we're a bunch of snakes.
dude. God, please don't let us get that.
Holy
stupid.
shit.
Please don't.
We've been on this rant for a while now.
I know. We're trying to work our way through this tardy boy.
Yeah.
It's tart.
Making my mouth pucker. So what do you think, guys? Want to knock out an 18th Street or two?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
I'm down.
We can pull it out so we have time to talk about it while we're finishing this bad boy up. You want to look right in there? It's probably on the top row.
Top row.
Oh boy.
No, not that top row. Ooh, we could do that cherry vanilla Berliner Weiss. It's been I've had that for a minute, and I'd love to taste it.
You want to do that one?
You got some slushies I want to try.
We're gonna do a slushy episode. Actually, no, I want to do one of the IPAs. So on the top, on the inside.
In here?
No,
Oh my-
on the inside.
You
That's
still
the
have
door. That's
you still
out.
have a jungle juice?
Yes.
Man.
We'll do a special episode. No. Do I need to go over there, Dave?
I'm just... No.
I'm just browsing.
Just browsing your wares.
Taking a look. See.
You got the oh man.
Because she's
I
got
kind of
wares.
just want to like list off what you have in here, but I don't
Yeah.
know if you want me to do that.
You can. I got some killers.
So I'm looking at Dragon's Breath slushy, Dark Horse. I can't read the rest. Lagunitas
up top.
Imperial Coffee Stout. We got the Strawberry Blueberry Slushy XL. Sour Diesel, had that, loved it. Bay Breeze Slushy. Blackberry Mango Slushy. Strawberry Cough, which I finished my last one this week on Podcastrophe. What is this? Pineapple XL. You still have a pineapple? Damn.
Yeah, boy.
That's impressive. That's restraint. That is some serious restraint not drinking that one. And the Jungle Juice. The Jungle Juice, hands down, is my favorite they've ever done.
I'm pretty sure we've done all of them on an episode. We need to get on. I'm trying to get a crew of dudes together to go back through the episodes and chronicle what we've done. Because I want our 100th episode celebration to have all sorts of fun stuff. And I want to have a list of everything we've ever drank, so we have a number.
We're both. I'm
You're right there. You're a couple episodes ahead of us.
2 episodes away from 100.
Really? Wow.
Got any big plans? You're just gonna.
Wow.
You know, the thing is, like, I don't really have time to make, and since we're scheduled for Tuesday, our live stream is Tuesday. You can't really do anything big on a Tuesday, unfortunately.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, you can, but like, it's not in the cards right now. So we're not doing anything ginormous.
Murder someone.
We got
on
some
your podcast.
really great guests coming.
Huh? We weren't invited.
Yeah, I know.
Were
Weird.
you invited?
I was not. I think Dungeon with Dudes is on their 23rd.
That's good.
We're killing it.
Getting there.
That's just like, I guess since it's my second podcast, I'm not paying. I don't say I'm not paying as much attention, but I noticed that the other day. I'm like, fuck, we are just moving up.
Yeah,
Because we did a lot of games, like board games and card games, before we got
D&D.
to our campaign. And once we got to our campaign, the episodes just.
Yeah.
there's still a lot of episodes for the campaign to do too.
And we're talking, but haven't made huge plans yet, to start adding in other campaigns. So while our main campaign is done with its certain, we're kind of calling them seasons,
Like side arcs, basically.
yeah, when we're done with a certain arc, we've talked about what's the Shadowrun.
Shadowrun.
We talked about adding a Shadowrun, and I've got a D&D campaign that maybe someday we'll see the fucking light of day.
There's a game that I've been really wanting to play. I have like the whole story in my head. It's called Monster of the Week.
Ooh.
It's really cool. It's basically like what you think, like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer supernatural type thing where you're all monster hunters, and every week
I'm a
you're-
monster hunter.
Fight a monster. Fight a monster.
That's cool.
Can I have a giant greatsword?
No, it's not that kind of monster hunter.
So you guys gonna finish your drink so we can move on?
You're not
Yes.
wrong.
No. No.
Mr. Superman, no home.
We need more lemon, please.
We need more lemon, please. No, you buy.
We're gonna need another rinse, I think.
That was
a very
hard.
dirty.
Yeah, it was not bad, but it's a lot.
So we got 2 choices here. We got Toxic Words, which is a double IPA with honey,
Ooh.
and then we've got Interstellar Battle, a double dry hopped double IPA with lactose added.
Damn. They both sound
If
delicious.
we're gonna drink them both, I'd say we start with Toxic.
Toxic words.
Yep.
I like this can.
It's a nice can.
Yeah. It's got like a skeleton guy with a gas mask, some wilting flowers.
Just toxic shit going on.
Yeah. Toxic as fuck.
AF.
Oh,
Taff.
sorry.
Toxic
Taff.
AF. Give a little look-see for our friends. Can you,
Boom. Look at that shit.
We in it. We doing it.
Oh, we doing it.
All
Thank
right.
you for inviting me again. This is awesome.
Of course.
It's been a little while since I've been on the show, I think.
Now that our cups are nice and warm.
Ooh, nice warm cups. That's how I love
That
drinking my
water
beer.
gets hot.
It gets so hot so fast.
I love drinking nice warm beers. It's my favorite.
Good thing I kept it so cold. Ooh. That's a pretty
Ooh,
color.
Ooh.
that's purty. Out of this nice warm glass.
All right, this is
Ooh.
the double IPA with honey added.
I love me some honey.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
Yee.
Oh, that smell.
Ooh,
That is clean as fuck.
yeah,
So
super clean.
it's very hazy. You can see like the shadow of your finger through it. It's not clear at all. It's got a beautiful color, golden color. I get a little bit of the honey, but for a double IPA, that is fucking
Yeah.
smooth.
I got the
It's-
honey on that second. That
It's
second
very
taste more.
foresty.
Yeah,
Very. Yeah.
it's
Forest.
aggressive.
Aggressively
What
foresty.
isn't aggressive these days?
This one, especially compared to everything else, is very moist.
It's kind of wafery too.
It's very thick.
No.
Super thick. It's thick but crisp.
Same.
My computer is spazzing out.
I'm gonna start going into seizures.
Danger zone. Can you stop, please? I'm scared. All right. This is very good.
Yeah.
I'm digging on it. This is from 18th Street. Just classic 18th Street.
They make solid stuff.
Their IPAs are absolutely killer. Their bourbon barrel aged stuff. It's wild. They've got a whole barrel program. They've always got stuff sitting in barrels.
Nice.
But yeah, their IPA program is top notch. They just drill them out.
I think we were talking about this earlier before the show. I don't think I've had a bad 18th Street.
No.
I've had a bad 18th. I'm not a big fan of Candy Crushable.
Well, you're wrong.
Nice wrong opinion.
I respect your wrong opinion.
I had a guy on the dim room page. I'm teaming up with Mr. Kenny Cole to bring Michael Graves to town. And a guy commented.
Oh shit!
The guy commented on
rough.
it saying, what did he say? Talking about how bad he was. He said, "Oh, the worst shit from the Misfits." I'm like, "That's a nice opinion you got there." And he goes, "It is a fact."
Is it really?
I'm like, okay, dude. Okay. I responded with tight, but
Tight.
but it's like even Bubba, something like that. Even if most people agree with you, that doesn't make it a fact.
Yeah.
No, the music that he participated in was the worst. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Doom Room asshole.
Dude,
And I
those
said, tight.
I love Misfits. I love Misfits, but the fucking Misfit fans are like Danzig, Graves, like fuck off, man. Like I mean,
I
Graves
don't
isn't that
care.
great, but I don't actively hate Michael Graves.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I know? People like seeing Michael Graves.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I book bands that people like.
You book Michael Graves.
I book shows that people are going to go to.
I'll book Danzig next time.
That'd be way more expensive.
That's never going to happen. Probably never going to happen.
Danzig, the buffest fat guy you'll ever meet.
I was just watching videos of him like when he was buff as fuck. I was like, what?
He's buff but still fat. It's weird.
Not in the 80s.
That's true. He was just straight up.
Just buff as fuck. And he just looked weird.
Yeah.
He's a weird looking dude.
My favorite, have you seen that meme? My favorite meme is the Danzig or Sigourney Weaver.
Why you do that? Oh, it's funny.
I've only seen pictures of him from like the waist up. Does he have tiny legs? He looks like he has tiny legs.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he skipped leg day.
Mike Smith.
I skip leg day.
I skip
fine.
all the days.
I'm proportionate.
I never skipped tummy day.
No, me either. Always tummy day. Mike went and saw like the original Misfits a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And he said between every song, Danzig was like breathing heavy, just like and he would always say, this next song is an old song. Like, no shit, they're all 30 years old.
Right.
Like, every song is 30 years old.
We get that, dog. When my band Weed Bee plays, I like to say, even after the first song, we got one more for you.
Yep. Me too. I love doing that.
We got
as well.
one more for you. We got one more for you. Dog, you played multiple songs now. Unfortunately, right now, Weed Bee's only able to get like 3 songs a set in.
I was there for that 3-song set.
Because we've got just songs that are way too long. We can't help ourselves. We try to get in that 7-8 range, and we're like, what if we extended this part by 4 minutes?
You guys are gonna start being sleep here soon.
Not quite. Not quite.
Not an hour-long song.
No.
There's this band, I can't remember what they're called, but they did this album called The Crimson. There's one song. It's 40 minutes.
Well, Sleep
Not
is
a
one
trade.
song.
No.
Sleep is one song that's an hour.
I was about to say Edge of Oblivion, but no. Not them. It was something along the lines of that.
Edge of Oblivion.
Edge of Sanity? Might be. I don't know.
Edge of my asshole.
That's the band I'm in.
That's called Event Horizon.
All right. Got one more. This has been a good episode.
Has.
About an hour in.
I'm feeling good about it.
I am too.
I am too.
Getting all these delicious beers with my
I'm
friends.
satisfied.
Yes. I worked hard today. I deserve this.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
Damn,
treat
deserve this.
treat yourself.
You know, the beers have been good. The conversations have been good. The laughs have been
Real.
real good.
Yeah.
Hardy.
We're not faking these laughs.
Aggressive.
Moist laughter.
The wafers
Ew.
have been moist.
The wafers have been
All
moist.
of the wafers are mushy. All right. Well, because we're clearly getting to that point in the night. This last one is Interstellar Battle. Double dry hop, double IPA with lactose sugar.
Ooh.
There it is.
Looking forward to this. I look forward to trying this.
I lack toast. Get it?
You lactose?
I lacked toast.
Oh.
I'm not eating toast. That's why I'm
Gotcha.
lacking.
Gotcha.
I love some toast, but I like it.
I like it right now.
Cue the who's that one comedian? Drawing a blank on his name. But
Mitch Hedberg.
No, he's the guy that like speaks what he like does the crowd voice. He's like, that doesn't even make sense.
Jim Gaffigan.
Yes.
I love Jim
Doesn't
Gaffigan.
even make sense. Love Jim Gaffigan too. Miranda and I we're just going back through that 70s show, and like earlier in the season, the Jim Gaffigan came in, and he's
I forgot he's in it.
He's just been great.
I always like Tommy Chong in that show.
Oh yeah,
That show was so good.
Yeah.
And this is the season without Tommy Chong.
Oh shit.
He just up and left.
Yep.
And
Up
left
in
them,
smoke.
and left them a note.
All right. This is a hazel.
Ooh. Yeah.
Dark color. Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
Oh my god, I haven't drank it yet. I was supposed to drink it with you guys, but I got overwhelmed by the scent.
Ooh.
God.
Ooh.
That is a good IPA.
I haven't drank it yet. It smells so good.
Put it in your face hole.
I'm out.
Put it in your face hole.
Someone just throw the rest of them out.
Just open your mouth and throw it in.
Yeah, that's good.
That's real good.
I'm calling it right now. This is number 1 for the night.
It's really, really good. What do you think, Dave?
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it.
You definitely get that lactose at the end.
I kind of like the other one better, but I like this one too. There's not a bad beer. There's not a bad beer in this.
No, I'm really liking this one. It's so smooth. Probably strong as fuck.
My response? Yes. Really good.
Yes. Yeah.
Really good.
Yes, queen.
Really
Yes,
great.
queen.
Super good. Very, very good.
It's good.
It's aggressively good.
It's great.
It's also kind of like the other ones we drank tonight. It was moist.
Yeah, it was.
It was not a wafer, though.
No wafer in this one. No wafer. No wafer, my friend. That was just the cream ale. But we never forgot about the wafers.
Nope.
I have a question for you guys.
Yes.
Question.
'Cause I've been thinking about this a lot.
Okay.
If I were to wrestle, would you guys come see my shows?
Of course.
I've been thinking about
I've
wrestling.
never been to a local wrestling show,
They're fun. They're a lot of fun.
but if you did it, I'd be there.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
Kenny and I have been talking for years about trying to put a thing together.
Put it in together. I'll be there. I'll wrestle.
Dude, do like a backyard doom room wrestling.
Oh my God, yes. Can we?
It's been brought up.
As soon as
many
you bring up
times.
backyard wrestling, I swear all the juggalos will be here.
That's fine.
Dude,
We're trying to expand.
get like in the 80s.
Say that to me.
Get in the 80s, the rock and wrestling, you know?
Yeah.
You have some bands play and then wrestling some matches.
That
and
is
some...
exactly what we've talked
Dude, yes. Rock and wrestling.
about. Oh, man.
I know some wrestlers. We could probably get it going.
Dude. It's time for us to expand.
Let's do it. And I'll wrestle.
I want you to wrestle.
I'll wrestle so hard.
I've got a lot of experience wrestling my brothers as a child.
Boom, you're in. You're in.
I'm pretty qualified.
I've watched a ton of wrestling, so I'm qualified too.
Just got to learn how to not kill each other, but make it look like we're killing
That's
each other.
that's the key.
So I found out on the subject of wrestling.
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 Oh,
Not wrestling. My friend Jennifer. Apparently, her husband used to be like one of your coaches, Rick Wheeler.
Yeah.
Yeah, in like 8th grade or some shit.
Yep.
She told me that, and I'm like, what? No shit.
Yep. So I got a little bit of real.
Yeah, you got some real wrestling.
Yeah.
I love wrestling.
I got nothing.
I do love wrestling. I keep thinking about getting back into something physical, like jiu-jitsu or something. Because I just want to...
BJJ. That's some good stuff.
BJJ.
I always crack up whenever someone says it like that. It's just
JJ.
BJJ. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I don't give a fuck where it comes from as long as I'm whooping people's asses.
Well, you want the Brazilian flavor of it because Brazilians are good at everything.
It's true.
Everything.
I've been thinking about it too because I'm like getting really out of shape. Like I used to be a black belt, believe it or not. Yeah, I was a black belt in Taekwondo.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It was like 10 years ago.
Dang.
I'm still a black belt.
You can
I
tap
can
into
believe
that
this.
knowledge.
Yeah, I still
can
remember.
believe this.
Still remember.
You look like that 5th grade kid that would have been in karate,
Yeah.
but Taekwondo.
Taekwondo, not karate.
No, I know the difference.
It's more American style karate, or Taekwondo, so it was more like kickboxing. But I'm still black belt.
Damn, dude.
I got my black belt somewhere in the house.
You would become murder machines?
Yes.
You could be a tag team.
The Murder Machines.
Oh, fuck.
We're in.
All right.
You do the high flying stuff. I'll do the picking people up stuff.
Dude. Oh, my goodness. The world.
Dongo will be our manager.
Our hype man.
I could do that. I could totally do that.
Get a microphone and say how great we are.
I can definitely do that. I'm good at saying how great you guys are.
Oh, my goodness.
We're doing this. I'll contact my buddies right now.
You guys are like aggressively great.
We'll be moist too.
We will be very moist.
Oh.
All the moisture.
All the moisture.
Okay.
Get some fucking Arm & Hammer on that shit.
I'm going to chafe so bad when we wrestle.
Get you a handful and...
We come out with just splotches.
No. You got your normal like wrestling undies on, and it's just like powder, white powder, just on this like the
I'm holding my
edges,
shirt like this.
the edges of your crotch.
Oh fuck! So you said Dongo, your favorite of the night?
Yes.
Interstellar Battle.
Yep, this one right
I'm
here.
probably gonna give it to Interstellar Battle too.
I'm going to flip it on you.
What?
Yeah. Toxic Words
Ooh.
is my favorite. I also liked the Love Gun.
The Love Gun was really good.
Love Gun's my second.
There were no bad beers.
No,
Nope.
not
There
at
were
all.
no bad beers.
Layla was extra sour.
Yeah, it was.
Whoa.
It was aggressively sour.
That's how I imagine Layla being. A little tart on the tongue,
Oh,
from what I've heard about Layla. From, who is it, Clapton?
Clapton.
Yep. All right. Who's a murderer, according to Patrick Murray?
I love that bit,
And
I love that he turned it into just straight up merch.
it's more than a bit. It's half of his appearance. It's a big deal unveiling this controversy.
You know, and as soon as he started talking about that, like something sparked in my mind where I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember hearing about this."
It just doesn't happen. All right. Well, fuck. I think that about wraps it up. I think we're gonna finish this one. We might even drink another one. I'm not sure yet.
Who knows?
But you guys ain't gonna hear about it.
No,
You ain't gonna see it.
we ain't telling.
Brews with Dudes after hours.
Yeah, we're getting naked. We're not.
I'm staying very clothed.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna keep most of my clothes on. I might take my shoes off.
I'm going to be
My
aggressively clothed.
my bad.
Dave, thank you.
Thank you for having
joining
me.
us.
This is a lot of fun.
That hour flew by.
Yeah,
Yes,
it did.
That
absolutely.
was just
it did.
good, wholesome fun. Dongo, as always,
Thank you.
it's been fun.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone watching on Facebook Live. We love you guys. Thank you to everyone that's listening to us on the audio, whether it be on one of the 20 plus fucking platforms that we're on. I don't even know where to start.
Spotify,
Stitcher, Podbean,
YouTube, iTunes.
Seriously, I've gotten to think anything.
The big one's Podbean.
Yeah.
That's the one that really, really, truly matters.
That I
They
listen
host
to.
us.
Yeah. So, if you have a preferred podcast app or whatever,
Mine's
let us know.
Spotify.
And if we're not on it, we'll get on it. The Podfather Nate Phillips is all about trying to get us into as many ears as possible. So we're going to thank
Absolutely.
him personally.
I love
Nate
Nate
Phillips.
Phillips. I miss the Podfather.
I miss him too. I don't see him nearly as much as I need to.
Same.
We should make a trip
Same.
up to see him.
Yeah, let's do it. Right now. Not right now. I gotta work.
Yeah, I got to work too. Yeah, shit. Dongo's been taking care of our podcast lately, making him sound all nice and sexy. So thank you to Dr. Dongo.
Thank you.
No problem whatsoever.
You want to give us a couple plugs real quick
Oh, man. For me or everything?
for your stuff?
Oh, fuck. Check out
our holes.
Podcastrophe every Tuesday live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And you can check us out on our very own feed at Podbean, podcastfeed.podbean.com. And you get Podcastrophe, which you can get on the normal feed, the Journey into Comics Network feed. But on the Podcastrophe feed, you get extra content, which is absolutely completely free, and we really, really like it when you listen to us over there.
I like it when we listen to it over there.
We also have
Same.
a Patreon. It's also completely optional, and it just helps us out. I think Nick is our only Patreon at $4.
Ooh.
I support hard. I want to make sure everyone's getting what they need done. So
I just cashed in on the $17 you've given me.
you're fucking welcome. I hope I'm getting my sponsorship spots on the episode.
You get your
We'd
spots.
like to give a quick shout out to Nick Matson.
I need to do
for
that.
funding the show.
I need to do that. Oh shit!
Cool, Dave. You got any plugs?
I got some plugs.
Plug us up.
First, I want to plug my terrible band, Yesterday's Chips.
Yeah.
Always got to plug them. We have a show October 17th at the Shakedown 5.
August.
That's what I
You
said.
said October.
You said October.
August. What the fuck?
I was like, whoa.
August 17th.
My band, Weedbee, is also
Yeah,
playing.
Weedbee's playing. We'll plug them.
Shit.
Yeah, we are.
Walk Among Us
Walk
is there
Among
too.
Us.
The night before.
The night before.
Oh. Okay.
Which is perfectly fine,
I'm
but that
probably gonna
Saturday
camp.
lineup.
yeah,
the
that
Saturday
Saturday
lineup is
mean.
Lucifist, Dwarf Among Us, Ope, Yesterday's Chips,
Yeah.
Weedbee.
Sluts.
Can I just say this? The Saturday lineup is
Is?
aggressively stacked.
To the brim!
But check us out
We
there.
stack the bands up to the top of the cage.
To the tippity up.
Aggressively.
We are also going to be doing a live Brews With Dudes.
Again?
Oh, sweet.
Awesome.
Last year we did. I was on it last year. That was fun.
I don't know if we're doing Friday or Saturday, but whatever day we're not, we've been given the go-ahead to do a Dungeons with Dudes as well.
Oh, shit, let's do it.
So double podcasting from Nick's crew.
Dude, let's do a fiasco Dungeon with Dudes.
What if we made a special fiasco based on the shakedown to play at the shakedown?
Yes. Let's do it.
That is a great idea.
Yeah. I'll be there. I plan on camping.
Yeah?
Miranda and I also.
Ooh, let's get a commune.
Oh.
We could build a
Community shower. Oh.
Community shower.
I mean, yeah, whatever you said.
No, yeah, no, yeah.
But yeah, don't forget that show. Also, I want to plug Dungeons with Dudes
Dungeons with
with
Dudes.
my co-host over here,
Nick Maxon.
Nick Maxon. And then my other show that I'm hoping to kick off soon,
Yeah.
the D List, which we're hoping to get there with my buddy John. We're going to be watching terrible movies for your enjoyment.
Mine specifically.
Yeah, just yours. Just Dick's.
Deal.
We need you to know, Dongo.
That's my plug.
I'm pretty good at bad movies. Like,
We're digging
by-
up some terrible ones.
by that I mean not campy movies, not like movies that are very aware that they're bad, but movies that are trying like they're supposed to be good.
We're digging up some very obscure ones. Nick was on the first episode of ours.
It's a movie that took itself seriously, but was bad.
Yes, yes.
Ooh.
So there's gonna be a lot of
We'll
that.
have to talk about what movie that was after this.
Yeah,
I want
There's
to
lots
know.
of good ones. I feel like I plugged pretty hard at the beginning.
Aggressively.
But seriously aggressively.
Aggressively moist.
In terms of Brews with Dudes World, we got the Brews and Bowling Fest. That's number one most important thing we got coming up. You should check out on Facebook, Brews and Bowling Fest. The deal is you come in, you pay $20, you get to drink samples of all sorts of different beers. You get a bowl all fucking day. And then at night, we have a couple fucking awesome bands. What is it? It is 6:45. We're going to announce the first band around 7:30.
Shit.
We already announced the first brewery, 450 North, who we love. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully we will build a nice foundation this year to do it even bigger next year. My band Weebie, we're working on a CD. It's going to be out really, really, really soon.
It's going to be badass.
For those of you that are watching on Facebook, we are playing a show this weekend for my birthday at the North End Pub. So you should come down to that.
It's going to be huge.
Dungeons with Dudes. We're halfway through our latest campaign. We're working our way through Vallaki.
The Valor in Vallaki.
We're trying to find Valor in Vallaki.
There isn't any.
We're not
attempting to find it.
We're not having a lot of luck.
It's a terrible town.
We've done some questionable things.
It's a terrible place to be.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I got, I think. So thank you once again to everybody for listening.
Thank you.
We appreciate your patronage. And we'll see you next time on another episode of Brews
With Dudes.